And welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes, where we are hitting that save button.
Not backing out of it.
Well, because once I save, it's not going to give me like a thank you for saving, like confirmation screen.
Right.
I have to like just pre-plan around that.
What turn of events has brought you so suddenly to Garreg Mach, Uncle?
Well, you see, you killed one of my subordinates.
The old Alliance territory had roughly finished. I wanted to see the face of my niece, who so bravely took Aryan Road. I have heard that it was done with truly magnificent tact, and that you even deceived some of your allies.
I'm happy to have earned your praise. However, to say that I deceived my allies is a bit misleading. I despise leaks of information, and there may have been a church rat hiding amongst our ranks.
Ah, I see. However, there are some unfortunate consequences. Cornelia surely planned to betray them, but she has been struck down. Truly wasteful meddling.
Yeah, right.
Unless... was it your intention to kill her?
I mean, we weren't the one who did the killing blow.
Indeed, we came only to kill our enemies. She used a terrible magic weapon. Dolls that she could move and fight with. Did you know about them?
Well now, if that were the case, would it not have been better to keep her as an ally?
Both. I'm too
If
busy
you are
fucking
only
paying
capable
attention to
of
this
such
janky
improvements,
geometry.
This dark cloud
I
might
don't give a
hang
shit.
over the Empire's future as well.
Thank you for your concern. However, I will sweep aside any darkness that comes our way.
I will be praying. Praying that the Empire will not become another Aryan Road.
Another Aryan Road? Just what do you mean?
I must take my
Yeah, what does
leave
that
now.
mean?
Yeah, right?
Farewell.
A rousing success?
There you are. We just received some truly shocking news. It is said that pillars of light have rained from the heavens
Oh, okay.
and disintegrated Aryan Road.
Disintegrated?
Right, the nukes are back out in full force.
Yeah, but we don't get to like experience them in this
Yeah.
route. We just hear about them. So it's
I'm
so I'm
really-
wondering if like the people that played this one first and then went to the other ones are like, oh my fucking god, like for
Right.
like the Iron Maiden.
Because like you said, like there's not the graphics on this route.
Yeah, well, and it doesn't happen in Dimitri's either.
Right.
He doesn't get nuked, but it happens in Claude, and you know, so eventually they're just like, oh,
Yeah, like, oh shit.
yeah.
Why would he do that?
Yeah, he was pretty
Lord
pissed at
Arundel
us.
just here. So that would mean...
Hubert, give me the full report.
My apologies. I, of all people, should be able to control my discomposure.
But they
The
had
pillars of
nukes.
light descended
Yeah,
and
right?
exploded, resulting in the complete destruction of the main
I like them
building and the
brainstorming.
north
How do
wall.
you describe a
It is
nuke to
believed
people
all
that don't know the
key
word
people
nuke?
within House Row, including its leader, were killed. Of the Imperial officers and men we kept at Aryan Road, about a third are unaccounted for.
It can't be true. So, this is my uncle's trump card. In exchange for striking down Cornelia, he has destroyed Aryan Road.
Perhaps we acted too soon in our disposal of Cornelia.
No. If we'll be fighting them soon, there's no disadvantage to weakening their forces. It's also extremely valuable that we force them to show their hand. Hubert, the investigation you made into the legend of Aelel, the Valley of Torment. This is likely what took place back then as well.
Yes. The probability is high. Yes, it is quite likely.
I don't know
North
what
of
he was
Garreg
like.
Mach, there is a valley where the
Maybe
earth
because
is
you could put
always
two and two
aflame.
together.
Once
They ask
javelins of
where
light
that
fell from the
was.
sky.
Yeah. Which I understand why you would ask,
It
because like
pierced
you've
the
never
earth and
been
set
there
the
if you played this
forest
route
ablaze,
first.
creating a land
That's
of
fair,
torment.
yeah.
We believed it may
That's
have
that
been the
lava
work of the
zone.
goddess,
Okay.
But
Why it's constantly
It was
on fire,
actually an
basically, because
attack
this happened to it
by
back in
those who
the
slither in the
way
dark.
back when.
Right.
that sums
Where
up
there was
all
less
that we
buildings on Earth, so it just struck the
I
Earth
give
and
it
blew it
exact
up.
I think it
Those
actually
who
was like
died
a
at
town,
Aryan
a
Road will not
village, like a
have died in
city.
vain.
Right, but
Like
probably
one
not
of like
like
Rhea's.
right.
would be good to control the flow of this information.
True. We'll conceal this from everyone as best we can. I trust you, my teacher. I'm sure everyone has heard about what transpired at Aryan Road. The Church has displayed their cowardice by indiscriminately using forbidden practices to kill the residents there. Their victims also include members of House Row, the Imperial Army, and many, many more.
According to our investigation, the forbidden attack that destroyed Aryan Road cannot be used again so quickly. Even so, we cannot delay our efforts. We must put a stop to all of this by the end of next month. The leader of one of the Imperial factions has already initiated an attack on the Fraldarius territory lost by Rodrigue. Soon all obstacles blocking our path to Ferdiad will have vanished.
A cornered animal is at its most deadly. We must move quickly. Next, we march through the Tailtean Plains. After that, we destroy Ferdiad. At that time, complete Imperial control over Fodlan will finally be a reality.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement! Bring on the battle!
I understand that a confrontation is inevitable. Still, I wonder if there's some path we could take that would cause less suffering.
This is the only path for the goal we are reaching for, and so we must keep walking on it. We are walking down the path to a better tomorrow.
A cornered church? Well, count me out from any forbidden sorcery that can destroy whole cities. If only there was an easier way to get more information on crests and relics.
You are as negative as usual, Linhardt.
No, he's not negative. He's just a one-track mind.
He really is.
We're going to win
Which I
this.
guess is probably
We
good
are.
for a fucking, like,
After all,
scientist.
Yeah.
If we lose, everything will be terrible forever. Oh, no way. We can't let that
Bad for
happen.
a lot of other things,
There's a
too.
lot to worry about, but I'm sure it will all work out. We'll win no matter what.
You got Linhardt, the fucking negative, the pessimist.
Mhm.
And you got fucking Caspar, the fucking optimist.
Yeah, the extreme optimist.
Yeah. Together, they turn into a realist. That's why they hang out.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Great Tree Moon. Field of Revenge.
He's
Yeah.
whispering again.
Yeah, he fucking is quiet on these.
With the capture of Aryan Road complete, the Imperial Army moves to invade the kingdom capital. They plot to send troops toward now vulnerable House Fraldarius territory and plan to attack Ferdiad from two sides.
Don't mind the guy who's in the sky just zotting things. He's
It's fine. It's fine. He's just God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God just does that.
Yeah.
He's
He's
Zeus.
Zots from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took his angels bowling. Everything's fine.
Now we can fucking view a couple conversations.
Hell
and
yeah.
We can double check that our people are all,
Hooked up.
yeah.
And try to get
So,
Hubert to,
Aryan Road
be a
has fallen.
fucking
He has
Dark Knight again.
He has death perception now.
Rodrigue,
Yeah,
I swear that I will not allow your death to be in vain.
The scouts have just now returned. Seems the Imperial Army is marching toward the kingdom capital.
Can't stop us,
Are
won't
you
stop us.
certain about this, Dimitri? As king, do you think it wise to intercept them yourself?
No need to worry yourself. Even if I am defeated, the Blathed bloodline will live on. And
How?
the kingdom's territory
Yeah,
has
right?
never been rich in resources.
Did you get busy with someone in 5
If the
years?
castle
Yeah, that's
falls
why I was
under
like,
siege,
how?
Our loss is inevitable. I will deploy my army onto the plains and wait for the enemy. Please position your forces so that they can flank the Imperial Army.
Yes. Given the present situation, making the plains our battlefield is a logical choice. I have no objection. However,
There is only one person I am after. I have no interest in any other prey.
I will take you at your word. Erasing the other child's existence is my task, and mine alone. I will get you back, Mother. I promise.
Look, you're the one that
What do you
fucking.
think, Lady Edelgard?
If you hadn't done this in
They
the
shut
first
themselves inside
place.
in Ferdiad.
Yeah, like I
They
didn't
will
ask
try
for
to
this.
Right.
Of course, Verdiad will not
You can't
fall
expect
so
that I
easily.
had a mind of my
Even so,
own.
Right?
If we were to cut off their
Even
supply line
fucking
with a
your
large
mom was
army,
like, yeah, fuck
would
it, who
eventually
cares?
fall. It makes much more sense for them to wager everything on a
She was
victory at the
super
Tail Team's
sus
wings.
on fucking Rhea. Sothis, she was like, I don't know
Yeah,
about
right?
her.
This girl's a little,
The same
little
thing
insane.
with the so-called divine Saros.
She's got
defeated
something
Nemesis,
cooking.
the king of liberation, in a comeback victory over 1,000 years ago. And about 400 years ago, the hero Lu created the kingdom by defeating the emperor of the time on those very
Imagine
plains.
fucking
Their
having a
goal
baby
must be
named
to recreate
Lug.
that scene.
I know, right?
Yes, I suppose so. Although the Imperial Army is powerful, if we were to compare the strength of our best to the best of the Knights of Saros, we would likely come up short. The Kingdom's army and House Blathed are also renowned for their unmatched persistence. On the battlefield, it can be assumed that their one and only goal will be to strike you down.
Are you telling me to stay off the battlefield?
Naturally. You are their aim, Your Majesty. You must know it only makes sense to keep you out of their reach.
And you must know that, at a time like this, I absolutely cannot withdraw.
Of course I know that. That is why I will refrain from asking you again to stay away from the battlefield.
He's like, I put it in your
The
ear, now I'm
Immaculate
just gonna
One,
leave it.
Yeah,
descendants of
I
the
promised to
Tailwinds
try once,
other
and
Yeah.
now
extremely
fucking
fearsome
drop it.
foes await us.
I
With
know
the
a
help of our friends, we have a chance
undefeatable
of
fucking
defeating
fight.
them.
Yeah.
We're the
I know to pick my
only
battles.
ones who can. Within our group, I am included among those with the kind of strength we need to win. I absolutely will not remove myself from the front lines. Professor, you have that same strength as well, whether
Oh, we
or
know.
not you realize it yet.
We absolutely know.
Please, don't get yourself killed trying to protect me.
I do what I want.
Until
Yeah.
the very end. We'll survive this trial together. Understood?
All right, Hubert. Horse time.
You want to be on a fucking horse?
You want to actually do this, you little bitch?
Cocksucker.
Oh, absolutely.
I swear to fucking God.
Last Master Seal.
I know. And then I have to buy more. It's not like I have like $2,000.
Finally!
God.
For the last fucking battle. The last month, you little shit.
I've passed, have I?
Now I can keep up with everybody. Yeah.
You
Fucking hate
asshole.
him. But now, in the future, if I ever play this again, he's already done it, so I can just
True.
fucking
Yeah, you
cheat
can just
him into it.
exactly. I was gonna say you can do it for next run, but
I can
no,
just
we're not
up
gonna
his
have
fucking
him.
horse skill at least.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that far, so which I never tried that before. Well, now I'd have to waste my fucking many amounts of money.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's fucking explore.
Nice. Go to the abyss.
Well, first, I
Oh,
think we have.
first.
I think we have enough time to. With whom? Oh. Right.
How'd she get on with Ingrid?
I think that one is like a long-lasting one.
Oh, okay.
I think I had Ingrid paired up with somebody, and then she just got it. I was like, yeah, well, we're gonna just avoid that. So,
So,
but homie,
this is the one that we
that's
want,
the one
that
I
we're-
care about, and then
yeah.
we have the perfect amount of time just to watch this one before
Fair.
we move on to greener
I must
pastures.
thank you, Emil.
Why?
You came to my aid in that recent skirmish. I loathe being in anyone's debt, so I brought you something as thanks.
It's like
How
peach
it
sorbet
warms
that's been
my
like slightly
heart to see
melted.
you taking my
Yeah,
advice
sorry, it's
about
hot
learning
out
to work
today.
with
Yeah.
others.
I do not recall.
You don't recall working with others? Or you don't recall coming to my aid?
Yes,
My memories from
Yeah.
battle are always a blur.
bro, that's just every day. But I also we live in a
Right.
pandemic where every day's the fucking same.
Yeah.
And is not me.
That sounds perfectly meaningless. And yet, I may know exactly what you mean. That aside, this should serve to balance the scales between us. Here.
Damn, a rose. Who
Yeah,
wants that
right?
shit?
It's the same variety of flower you would give to me. Those many years ago, I found it at a florist in town. Though I suppose your memory of those days isn't as sharp as mine.
I remember this. I gave you
It's
a
before I
rose
killed my dad and went
when
insane.
Count Nouvelle brought you along on his visit.
Oh, good
to
times.
House Spark.
Yeah.
I used to tend to the roses with Mercedes and Mother in the garden.
So you
He's like,
do
oh no, you're
remember.
unlocking memories.
The garden
Yeah,
of
right.
Bartel
Oh,
did
shit.
Tend to make an impression.
Mother and Mercedes were always so blissful when they spent time there.
You picked a rose and gave it to me, like the knights in the stories. Your story took a tragic turn. Time has had its way with you.
I thought the same.
Yeah, you have a fucking
upon seeing you.
sun problem, girl.
Your
Yeah,
sympathy
right?
is noted. Of the two of us, only I could be said to have aged gracefully.
He's like,
That
all
is
right, I'm
not
done with this
what I'm
conversation.
He's like, I don't have any
Cannot
wrinkles.
go back
Yeah,
in
like
time.
he's pretty fucking aged decently too.
Yeah.
He
Do
has a
not be so
different
hasty.
voice than I would imagine him having.
Anything lost can be regained.
Just hearing him, I'm like, what?
He has too much of a pretty
Garden may be gone now,
face.
but that
He
will
does,
change
for that
once I
low
have
a
rebuilt
voice.
House Nouvelle. You'll see when
But
you
I got
walk
used to
into
it.
the grand rose garden I shall
How old
have
is
planted
he,
in the
actually?
center of the estate. You'll come and see it, won't you,
Old?
Emil?
Yeah.
Isn't he
Along with
Mercy's?
Mercedes
Isn't he
and your
younger than
mother, of
Mercy?
course.
Yeah, but I don't know
You
by how
believe
much.
you are
That's
capable.
fair, but he's at least younger. I think
With
she's
you
like
assisting me,
She's in her
it is
20s.
practically guaranteed.
not in this.
Is it now?
Isn't she?
She's if she is, she's very late
Some will
20s.
undoubtedly
She's
take
the
forceful
oldest,
issue with the
I think,
Right.
in this
reservation.
game.
That's where you come
Out
I
in.
want
of
to say
the
she's like
students.
What a privilege I am
27.
granting
Because I think she was
you
already
to
like
play a
mid
part in the
20s and
return
as a
of my
student or
noble
something.
house.
Made you laugh. Runs
A
off.
smile spreading across your face. Now that is a rare blossom indeed.
Cherish it, you'll never see it
Only
again.
when in the
Exactly.
company of a select few.
Bradley comes in, and I'm one of them.
He brought like Mercy with him. Yeah.
That one's really, really cute.
That is cute. Too bad they aren't hooking up.
No, I'll have to do that in my own run.
All right, I think that's
That's really kind of it.
Yeah,
We don't
that's-
care about anyone else's.
yeah, fuck everyone else. But I think that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you guys on the next episode of We Grind Out Some Supports by
Yeah.
cheating through the game. It's not cheating, the game lets us do it.
Exactly.
But fucking kind of cheating.
Yeah.
And then we might make a push for the end of the game. So
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah, so until next time.
Bye.